I am doing this video prior to the video meeting with Nils Covis, some people from Hispanic America. Uh, Today, we are proposing to celebrate the Planetary Day of Anti-Corruption War. Yesterday, we proposed to celebrate the Hispano-American Day of Anti-Corruption War. I want to explain some of the reasons. In my case, I have been trying to uh, propose the use of technology in order to reduce corruption since September 21, 2014. It was in an event from sponsored by Google in the past, an startup weekend event, and I have been trying to. We reached the third place. We win the third place in the event. It was related with we changed the methods to read the damage in the road bombs. Well, we were planning to use sensors in different cars rather than people with mirrors in the streets trying to measure in with meters. Um, it can have a lot of corruption during this process because you have not precise data about it, and we proposed to change it. And let's in Colombia, in United States and Europe, I think that there are more technology in these cases. We was researching about it, and we searched some initiatives on this day at that time, but at this moment we still using the same methods and technologies in Colombia. So the point is that I have been trying to make a lot of efforts. I have been an activist since more than 20 years ago when I was 14 years old in the school. But I started to negotiate with the government and with the universities and researchers in Colombia since year 2014. And for this reason, I want to propose this day because I have been trying to connect with you for anti-corruption center and people who works with artificial intelligence to reduce corruption, and it has been very difficult. I reached Manuel Hernandez this year, approximately two months ago, and he proposed me to reach the Youth for Anti-Corruption Center in order to propose the same in Ecuador. So the point is that I am seeing more interested people in Ecuador at first. Now we are going to make the meeting. Yesterday we tried to make the meeting with Nils Kovic, but he was not able to attend us yesterday. He proposed to change it for today. Yesterday we talked a lot of things about anti-corruption in Spanish with the people of the meeting. They were waiting for Nils, but it was interesting because we organized some efforts prior to the video meeting with Nils. And well, I want to give this contest, and I think that it will be important because they will not be officially in the video meeting, but they are in the group of LinkedIn. They are with the name Artificial Intelligence to Reduce Corruption, and I want to create a planetary association of anti-corruption war, mainly with artificial intelligence and technology, in order to tackle the first with corruption with a scientific and technological approach, not only with a cultural approach. And I want to press international transparency about it because was talking with them, at least the people from Colombia. I invited them in different groups. I don't know, some of them blocked me, they left the groups, and they do not seem interested to solve the issue in a deep way. For example, in the case of Colombia, the Minister of Finances or the Public Finances of Colombia, they say that at this moment they have subscribed 220,806 agreements, and we don't know how many agreements were uh, monitored by the anti-corruption organization of the government, and we don't know how many agreements are monitored by the independent monitors, and it is an issue. We want to create a new system in order to tackle it. It is a new way with alerts. We want to use artificial intelligence, And they also say, and we don't know that what is a duty. They say that they have subscribed 1,198,630 duties at this moment. We are not clear about what is a duty in a technical way, but they share it in a website of the Minister of Public Finances. They make it in a partnership with the government of Switzerland. And at this case, we want to propose a partnership with United States government, and at this moment with Ecuador. I think that we can also reach for something with the government of Peru, and because of the connection that I have been doing. So, and maybe with Spain. So we can start in that way. I want to propose to celebrate this day in the planet. At least yesterday is very important for the people of Hispanoamerica like me, because we have a lot of pain with the corruption, and I haven't detected in other countries, but there are a lot of corruption in Colombia and South America and undeveloped countries. So that's what I want to propose. I want to share it with the people that I know from Africa, from China, and I also will share. We will share the video meeting with Niels, and we will send it to the Colombian government. I think they do not seem interested in this video meeting, and we can perceive the corruption about it. So it is very important to announce that I was menaced. I received written letters. They say, "Do you want to play with us? Regular 3 divided 3/4." Uh, it was in Spanish. I received one letter with this, and it had a link to Wikipedia tortures. With regular 3/4 was with the link of Wikipedia in Spanish, and I received another letter who says that says that, "Do you want to play with us? Another stupid brand?" And I received a link, but with the tortures in English. The point is that if you read the differences, there are more tortures in the version of Wikipedia in English rather than the version in Spanish. So I was very scared about it, uh, because it is not only that I received a menace of being murdered, but I also received to be tortured when I murdered, and I am living in a farm without any kind of security, and police don't want to provide me security, government don't want to provide me security. I have the proofs, and I want to request political asylum due to this, but I also want to request if I can live in a military base in order to make my job, because maybe I will have risks. I want to validate it because I requested the same in Colombia and it was denied. I am aware about the risks about what I am doing, because I want to eliminate the mafia of politics and bankers. So I know that in the future I will receive more menaces, but if you have a good security, if you have good security standards, it is different, and not like I am this moment. So that's what we have been planning. Hope we can celebrate it the next year in different countries. I'm happy to see it. I was very depressed with the menaces, and at this moment I'm receiving more like an spiritual energy during this process. It was difficult for me for studying, but I think that it will be good. Um, Happy day of anti-corruption war. Cheers.